Right, let's get started, shall we?
Yes, let's.
Hello and welcome back. So we have a gorgeous guest this week.
Hi, friend.
One of my favourite people and the most hilarious person I probably know.
Oh God.
Other than you as well. Right, can I just add you two in a room together as well? It's going to be funny.
Oh, no.
So please, can you introduce yourself, what you do, and who you are?
I can.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm panicking. I'm going to lose my job. I am Vanessa from Vanessa Bryson Photography. I'm a photographer. I will take your photo. I am not a videographer. But yeah, I've been doing it a long time, and I actually can't remember how long. I actually don't know because I'm really bad at maths. So
what year did you start?
So I shot my first wedding when I was 16 years old.
Wow.
I am now 32 years old, so I don't actually know. When people ask me, I was 16 years old. I was still in college.
Were you shadowing somebody then, I'm assuming?
I shot my own solo first wedding. I was shadowing a couple of people. Like
how old are you now? 35?
What?
How old did you say you were?
I'm 32.
I was going to say, I didn't think you were 32.
No, I'm 32, yeah.
So sorry, you did that on your own at 16?
Yeah. There was only 6 guests.
Like 16 years ago.
Was it 16 years ago?
Calculator.
No, quick maths.
Yeah, but I really can't do quick maths.
No, I
not
can't.
after this
I bet
weekend,
whoever's
no
listening
chance.
to this and is
Awful.
really good at maths are like 16 5 minutes ago.
Right, no.
Everyone's in the car like listening going, she's 16, she's 16. No, she's not 16.
No.
Never mind, let's
16 years ago. To be fair, that's a very long time.
Yeah, well, it was on and off. Like, obviously, I went like full time at 16. I was like just shooting weddings, getting into the industry. But yeah, my college tutor, she was a photographer, like obviously, but she did weddings as well. So she kind of like took me along to a couple, and a couple of other people like took me along, like Katie Lunsford Photography as well. She's like an incredible photographer in France. Like she's incredible. Yeah, she took me along to a couple as well, which was nice. It's weird though, like now I've got people in my DMs going like, can I come and like shoot her? And it feels so surreal.
Yeah, it's so
it's
nice
the weirdest
though.
feeling.
You've
It's
been
nice.
there, yeah.
But I think when you suffer from imposter syndrome, you're like, I'm not good enough for that.
Yeah.
You don't want to shadow
me. We
Yeah.
all can get in our heads, can't we?
Yeah.
Big time. Yeah, sometimes more than others.
Yeah. So
It's
where are you based then?
So I'm based in Manchester, obviously. Like I live in Salford.
Yeah.
But I travel everywhere.
No, we've never met.
No, which is so weird, isn't
I
it?
know.
This is Vanessa.
Every
nice
time.
to meet you.
Nice to meet you. We're just like Instagram stalkers.
Yeah.
Like I know of you.
love.
Yeah. But no, I always go to like whenever I go to bridal preps or whatever, I'm thinking like, will today be the day?
Sophie, yeah.
To be fair, we said this the other day, we hardly get any weddings together, do we?
No,
Which is just really
so
weird.
It's such a weird thing because so the community of wedding industry is
massive.
so saturated as well, like in a great way. I'm not one of them photographers that like it's oversaturated. Like I think it's amazing. Look, there's so many people. I'm bad at maths. I don't know how many millions of people there are in Manchester or in England, but there's enough weddings to go around. But it's so strange when you actually don't bump into as many people as you think you're going to bump into.
But you hear the names.
You hear the names. Sometimes you're watching a makeup artist do the work. You're thinking, do I know you?
Yeah.
And then you have to awkwardly ask for their Instagram to like be able to follow them and send them their preview gallery. And thinking, I might know you. I'm really sorry, but like, can you put your Instagram in?
No, I would never take offence to that because it's very fast paced.
Yeah.
Peak season, you're doing a wedding.
Yeah. Especially when it's
Constantly.
makeup artists and hair and makeup. Like we don't get to really
It's
like
just
talk
the morning,
to you.
It's the snippets.
Yeah.
So
Like
of course.
you're for all day together,
Yeah.
aren't you? So
Yeah.
no, never offended. Don't worry. We finally
That
met.
makes me feel better. And I won't stand in front of your tripod. Have you seen that thing going
Oh
around?
yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, I thought you'd listened to a previous episode.
Oh no, I thought you listened
Oh,
to
have you
we
talked
recorded
as
that
well?
last week, it's not come out. Oh no, it has.
Yeah, it's on
Has it
Monday.
just come
Yeah,
out?
on Monday,
Oh,
it came out
no
on
way, I
Monday,
need to catch up. But yeah, there's like a whole debacle about like photographers standing in the way of like.
It was
What?
the hairstylist, wasn't it? The
Yeah,
Australian,
yeah,
and he's mega.
When did
Yeah.
this happen?
Should have sent it you.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's gone like
Viral.
viral.
Was this over the weekend?
Yeah.
'Cause I-
No. It was a couple of weeks ago. I'll
Oh
send
my
it
God,
you.
no
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
I should have sent it you. Sorry.
But it's so interesting watching. I should probably put this down. Everyone's probably going to be like, "Oh my god!" It's like a safety net. But yeah, it's like this contract inside, because obviously the contrast inside. Sorry, because the photography community is like going in on the guy, but then the hair and makeup side is going in on like
because he was
the
filming
photographer.
content and the photographer was stood just blocking the whole
She just
camera.
like moved into the way of it to like get the bride,
And
you know,
it
while
was
she
the
was.
first time anyone's kind of captured the footage, I think.
Yeah.
And it was basically him saying,
He went, oh,
do you mind just moving? I'm just filming some content. And he made him move out of his shot.
oh.
Not
Made
the other way
the
around.
makeup artist.
No,
made the photographer like
move out of
she
his...
was all right with it though, 'cause she went, oh yeah, sorry,
Yeah,
like it was a short clip, like we didn't get to see
No,
obviously
it was
loads of
actually
it,
fine. I thought
it was
he asked
fine,
really
yeah.
politely, the makeup
Yeah.
artist. But
Who
it's
shared
gone
it
viral.
though? He did.
The makeup artist.
Oh.
Saying we've still got content to film.
or
too,
no, it
you
was the
know, or something like
hairstylist,
this.
wasn't it? It
Was
a
it the
I think it was
hair?
hair, yeah.
And he just basically thought like we've got content to film too, you know.
That'll be
Yeah.
where the agginess has come from, though.
Yeah.
Is that caption? It's
But
not.
he's made a good point there.
It has made a brilliant point because from both sides, like I've seen it where somebody has got in your way, but I've also seen it when somebody's got in your way, and but it happens naturally. It's how you deal with it and how you
of course.
ask.
And ultimately,
Yeah.
the bottom line is, it's none of our day. It's the couple's
It's
day.
the couple's day.
So
exactly.
And again, like just communicate like he did. He asked really politely, and then you could say in return, "Oh yeah, just 1 second. It'll be all right to just get this photo, and then I'll move out the way."
Yeah.
I think there's a whole rabbit hole you could go down. Obviously, you probably don't want to go down it again like today, but yeah, I think it's just the kind of everyone's there to get content, but at the same time, it's the couple's day, but the photographer's being paid to take photos. The hairstylist is there to do hair, not like capture. I have obviously got like maybe a different
Approach on it.
approach like you guys and stuff, but yeah, it's hard because obviously I've been in the photographer's like
Position.
side of it. Yeah,
no, 100%. I think.
I
Well, it
feel
don't
like
bother
I
me.
would always just let you lead anyway.
Mm.
Like, I'd be like, "Oh yeah, sorry." You're like, "Yeah, let me just finish the list."
So if you just go and stand and face to the corner in the middle.
I have noticed though, like
I don't think I've ever got in a photographer's way.
no, I've noticed an influx in content needing to be captured, and it's like crunching into the timeline. You're thinking, I'm supposed to do like first looks with the dad now, and like they're still faffing around trying to get like the lighting
I
and
feel
stuff.
like that's never been planned properly.
No,
I
exactly.
think we've
Yeah.
spoken about this,
We
haven't
did.
we? Yeah.
If honestly, guys, if you want to get first look with the father, the bride, or whoever, or bridesmaids, you need to plan that in because it just eats away, and that's not even me as a photographer.
But we
as
would
a
have
makeup
all
artist.
that timelines, and it's interesting. Like, does the bride and groom, or like the bride and bride of the groom, do they share the timelines with you guys?
No.
Or do you just like, oh, that's interesting then?
I've got a solution to this, and her name is Joella.
Teeny tiny plug there. Of like, if you want your makeup
Guess who
artist,
shares it with both of them?
if you want your makeup artist and your photographer to get along, hire me. Yeah. No, that's interesting then, because obviously, like, I've got like a full day timeline that like I'll help them like curate. However, I never get the hair and makeup timeline off them.
Yeah.
They always just say like hair starts at this point, makeup starts at this point. I'm going like third to last or whatever. Like
because I do create a timeline, and I think most stylists and makeup artists do.
Yeah.
So like we do create that. I even put like makeup top ups at the end of that, and I always say to the person, "Are you sure an hour is long enough from when we're ready to when you have to get married?" And if they're like, "Yeah, that's fine," or "No," then we'll move it an hour and a half earlier.
Maybe I'm like behind the door on this then, because maybe I need to like, you know, obviously put this in my scheduling and stuff. Like I'd be interested to talk to other photographers about that, because as far as I'm aware, I've never known of anyone getting a timeline off you guys, which
same here. Other than the couple or the bride.
But obviously I've got like a full timeline of, right, they're going to get in the dress now, dad's coming at this point. She also wants to do a first look with like the bridesmaids as well.
And they also
I've got
want
all
to do
these
7
timelines.
TikToks.
Literally.
And you're like,
you get married in 1 hour's time.
Yeah, I'm like, who's going to record that? Me.
The way to work it back is that you need to be ready and in your dress already an hour prior.
Absolutely.
So there is no way you don't need to be getting into your dress an hour prior. If anything, you need to be getting into your dress an hour and 15 latest prior, because you need to be starting those first looks an hour prior, because that hour
even that is stretched sometimes.
It's very, very tight, and it goes the quickest.
It's the quickest hour ever.
It's one of the quickest part of the day.
Yeah,
like it really is.
It's one of the most stressful parts of the day. Like
it is.
The noise just increases.
Yeah,
everybody's stressed. You can feel everybody running, like literally, like
bridesmaids pecking the bride's heads though, like going, "Oh, have you seen this? Mate, she's not seeing what time it is. She's not seeing her phone. She's not seeing it. Like, leave her alone.
Yeah.
Like, if you need, if your dress doesn't zip up, don't tell the bride.
No.
Go and sort it out yourself. Like, go and sort it. Like, I see that so much, and I'm thinking, I can see her getting so worked up. She's still getting, like, her hair and makeup, like, touched up and stuff like that. Her veil's not in, her dressing up, and I'm thinking, why are you bothering her? Go and sort all your bits out.
Just do you and come back.
Yeah, like, I'll always, like, tell the bridesmaids, like, right, you're about to get in your dress, and then after this, there's a big rush about to happen. Have you got everything? Are you ready to, as soon as you're in that dress, are you ready to pick your flowers up and go out the door?
Yeah.
Because otherwise, you need to get ready.
Yeah.
Don't be faffing around going like, oh, where's my boob tape or where's this?
Yeah, just get yourself ready.
Get yourself done, yeah.
Yeah.
So.
No.
We're with you.
I think you've answered the next question, to be fair. So, no, it's fine. I was going to say, can you remember your first booking and how did you feel at the time?
Yeah, 16 years old. Do you know what? It's weird. I wasn't as scared as I probably should have been.
Where was it?
It was at Swinton Registry Office. So, which is weird because I photographed. They've closed down now. Swinton Registry. It's Register Office, isn't it? Oh, I just remembered.
You've listened.
Register Office.
At least you're sorry.
I was really shocked by that.
Well, so were we.
Oh my gosh.
We screamed no.
No, I was like, absolutely not. So I'm not accepting that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so obviously it was at Swinton Register Office. So that was my first wedding I ever shot. It was only 6 guests. It was the bride and groom, and it was their 2 kids. And then it was their mum and dad, one of their mum and dads. But yeah, that was my first wedding I shot there. And I shot the last ever wedding in December, just gone, that was being held there at Swinton.
Oh my God, that's a really full.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
It was so weird.
Full circle moment.
Yeah. And do you know what's funny? And I need to figure out if I can send this photo to anywhere. So if anyone knows, I took a picture of the confetti shot, and in the background it's the registrars like holding the thing, like looking, do you know, like at the bride and groom, like walking down the confetti, like through the confetti. You can see them in like the background. And
so have they what have they got in their hand?
It's like they're like, do you know,
the book, the black book.
Like their book that they hold and stuff like that, and they're just like watching the bride and groom like go down to their confetti and stuff with their guests. And I thought that's a really cute picture.
So I know that when your ceremony do it. So anything that's been like, say from a wedding that I've got like from a photographer, anything, and I've sent it across to them or vice versa or whatever, I know that I'm pretty sure they ask who's doing it if they're okay to take photos.
Yeah. Your ceremony are always on it though, aren't they?
It might be worth just contacting the council to say, are you okay if I share? Are those people okay if I include them in sharing it?
Oh yeah, so I know the bride and groom really well, but I thought because it's council based one. But I just thought that was a cute little
that's gorgeous.
That was cute, wasn't it?
Moment.
It kind of like hit me a little bit like, ooh, that's interesting, you know, that's kind of like you say, come full circle. It's cute.
Yeah, that is, and it's a bit spooky, isn't it?
Yeah, honestly, that's what I literally on the day I was like, this is a bit creepy now that I know that.
Had you been back prior to that as well? I'm guessing.
Yeah, a couple of times here and there. Like it was a nice building to be fair. As register office.
It just doesn't roll off the tongue, does it?
At all.
Sorry. They're going to be watching this being like, register.
No, you're correcting yourself. No, and to be honest,
I'm learning.
It slipped my mind and you've made me rethink.
I know.
So thank you. So the last question of this section, what should couples expect when booking you? So from like the first initial inquiry to delivery.
From first initial inquiries, like you don't have to be dead formal with me. I think that's the thing. Like I always try and suss out. Yeah, I love an emoji. I love a load of kisses. Don't call me Vanessa. Like Ness is fine. I have someone
give
like
her a voice note. She'll love you forever.
No, your voice notes is like fine. I need to go and put a brew on when she voice notes. Yeah, it literally is. But no, yeah. So obviously, I like to make sure that they know that if they want to just slide in my DMs on Instagram and be like, love this, can we do this on my wedding? I'd be like, yeah, babe.
Yeah.
Talk to me through
I love that personal approach though, because you can be professional and still be normal, which is what we've spoken about so much. And I honestly feel like most people prefer it.
Yeah.
They instantly just...
We're all human, like, you know, it is what it is.
Shoulders just relax instantly when they know you're normal.
And I just think, Do you know what it is as well? When you're a photographer, you're in a creative position. Like, I'm not going to be this straight-laced, like, person, you know, like a pinstripe suit or skirt or whatever. I'm going to be, like, I'm tattooed, like, I'm, like, a bit of a
Come with some personality, bro.
Yeah, exactly. But, yeah, I think that's what my main thing. I like to make sure that people know that I'm dead down to earth. Like, you can message me anything, like... It's I think that kind of transpires all the way through their day and stuff though. Yeah. Which is nice.
Nice. So I guess that leads on to maybe the next question. Mm-hmm. So what should we actually be looking for beyond a pretty Instagram feed?
Personality. You've got a vibe with your photographer. You're with them a load on your day. You're with them. That's why I say I'm your official third wheel. Yeah. Like, I'm not going to be all up in your grill for the whole day, but I am with you for I'll do a lot of little check-ins and be like, hey, do you need anything? Let me go and grab you a drink. You're not got a drink.
You can read them really well as well, can't you? Like, if they're having, like, if enough's enough, you can recognise that.
Absolutely. I'm like, do you want to go for photos?
Yeah. And especially if you've done an engagement shoot with them as well or anything like that, or you've known them previously from anything, you know them. You know who they are, you know how they're going to take things, and you can just read them a lot better.
Yeah, but I think, like, I'm a very quick judge of character. Yeah. So I think that's, like, just from experience of just being around that many people. Yeah,
and being in the industry.
Weirdly, I'm not a people person, though.
Are you not?
No. This is so strange. Like, in a work environment, I'm, like, so outgoing and, like, I can command, like, a whole room, like, group of people. Whereas, in reality, if I'm, like, out with, like, my husband, I'm a quiet little mouse. Yeah. Oh, God, yeah.
I would never have said that either.
No, don't ask me to call up anything.
No way.
Yeah, on the other side of
maybe that's just because you're so exhausted in work, you just let your husband leave.
I think it's because I'm neurospicy. I think that's what it is. I'm like masking the hell out of my life.
Can I just say on that point though, from being on the other side of your camera, so for anybody that doesn't know, Ness did after I had Paisley, you did our baby photos with all three of us, and I was bricking it. Not just because being postpartum, but also, like, I hate being on the other side of the camera.
Me too.
Like, hate it with a passion. And Johnny is very much, he's way worse than I am.
Oh, yeah.
Like, and I think you could probably have gathered that the second he came through, he's like,
don't talk males tend to be, don't they?
Oh,
yeah,
100%
always
they
do. Not every male, but most
are
the same. It's a lot. It's a lot for anyone.
But it's just so, like, it's awkward, isn't it?
Yeah. But you did make us feel really comfortable, and those photos are absolutely incredible as well.
That's all I want.
I'm just going to take that back to the first question then. So, like, obviously we've spoke about when you started photography. So, like, let's take it to now. So I've heard a few times you've covered a baby, a maternity shoot, you do weddings, you've also just done 2 hendies, which is absolutely cracking.
Yeah.
Never heard that before.
Yeah,
you go, girls.
I'd like to do more of them. Anyone got a hen do? Want a photographer?
Hit Nessa
I might have a cheeky bevy on the side.
Cheers!
If not, it's definitely a Red Bull.
yeah, it's either a beer or a Red Bull in my hand.
Yeah, so is there anything else? Like, do you do e-com shoots or...
I used to do, like, newborns. I still do, like, the odd newborns. I just prefer... I don't love, like, the super, super posed, curated newborns. I'm, like I did with, obviously, like your baby girl. Yeah. I was, like... I like to just come to their house and, you know, photograph you
home environment.
Yeah, like it's called lifestyle.
Funny. Yeah.
But I much prefer stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I like get on your bed and stuff.
In general, when you are shooting weddings, are you like more of a natural shooter or
my ChatGPT says my style. Because obviously that is
Obs.
You've researched yourself.
Yeah, I was like, what kind of... Because there's so much going on. Dark and moody or like light and airy or true to... I'm thinking, what am I though? Yeah. So I'm basically like a documentary / editorial style. So I like to document the day as it lies.
Yeah.
I won't curate too much of it. I'll help curate your timeline.
Yeah.
So like you're not stressed going, well, what time am I sitting down? What time am I doing this? And what time? I'll help you do that. But I won't be posing for like 30 to 40 minutes of, like really strict posing. I'll just get you to like walk and talk. And, yeah,
okay,
it's so like kind of laid
back. Natural.
Yeah, I want like your day to feel like your wedding day shouldn't feel like a photo shoot.
Mm-hmm.
it should feel like your wedding day.
Said that at the same time then.
It's true though.
I feel like that's what, again, isn't that like the most perfect kind of shots as well? Like for most people, if you're not like naturally comfortable in front of a camera, 100%. That way you feel like you're not even having the photos done because you're just on a general chit chat on a walk on your wedding day.
That's it. And like, so obviously, the 9 times out of 10, what people will always say is, "Oh, we hate photos of ourselves. We want just like loads of candidates." I'm thinking that is literally like what I will give. Do you know what?
Yeah, 90% of couples. I feel say that. It's very rare someone goes, no, I want
to be packed.
Yeah, it is though, isn't it?
Some people do.
I know they do, and that's fine.
Some people do.
That is fine. I'm just thinking like percentage wise. In my experience, most of my brides say, I just literally want loads of chill, natural shots.
Just
and
people
I have
enjoying
met
the
people
day.
who are like, no, I want the posy ones. I wanted a couple of posy ones of my bridesmaids with my newspapers, but not of me.
But posy doesn't mean like posy in a way. Like, I always say it's like guidance. I'll give you like natural like little guidance or prompts. So like I'll say, you know, hold each other's hands and walk and hip bump and do the drunk walk.
I want to hear those at the end because I always try and help brides when I'm getting shots without the bouquets. So I want to get those tips off you at the end because the amount of people that say, can we just hire you because you just know so much about like how to stand there, even basic
You pick up so much though.
You do. So we're definitely going to run over that at the end because I feel like that's going to help loads of people.
I was going to say my favourite one, but it's to do with the couple, is when somebody just goes and whispers, whisper in your ear, but whisper like your Mackey's order in a dirty voice. Or like your favourite vegetable.
Oh my God, ew.
I always say
it breaks the tension and it makes them both laugh.
I always say it's like, you've just got to do something really just off the cuff.
I bet 9 times out of 10 they're probably talking dirty anyway about this. I would.
The boudoir pictures at the minute, that's interesting.
That's so funny.
I had a wedding that did that. That was really good.
What's that, sorry?
You know, like, so the bride will go and do like a boudoir shoot on like Polaroids. So you can do like the full photo books, but I had the bride, she was handing, a couple of people that she trusted.
It was like bridesmaids.
Little like Instax, like Polaroids. And so like at random points,
really
he'll be like just talking to someone. Like he'll be talking to Nana or something. He'll be talking to like his Nana or something, and a bridesmaid just goes like this, and he's like,
I've seen a viral vid actually of that. Yeah,
it was good to be fair. It was funny.
One of my brides did it last year.
It was so. It was I know. But if like, imagine you took your jacket off or something, or like one fell out on the floor.
Oh,
and you're thinking,
no, it's funny though, isn't
my
it?
My bum's just on the floor.
My bum's on the floor. That needs to be the title of this episode.
My bum's on the floor.
My bum's on the floor. Oh no. So yeah.
Amazing. So good.
So in terms of when people have to choose a photographer, obviously you mentioned your theme and everything like that in terms of like what your style would be, rather than your theme, and you mentioned obviously other people's. Would you say what do people need to be looking beyond just like a pretty Instagram feed essentially to what would be to them?
I think it's do you know what it is? Editing style. Editing style as well is so important. Do you want to look like yourselves? Do you want to look warm and like moody and dark? Do you want to look like bright and colourful? It's such a weird thing. It's not just do they take like cool pictures. Like I've had people reach out to me and be like, I love your style, I love like your pictures, I love your energy, I like who you are as a person. And sometimes people will ask you like, but will you edit like this? I'm like, no, I'm not for you. I will try my best to help you find someone. I can always refer people, but it's like if you don't like my editing style, you're not going to love your pictures. Like I want to make sure they love my work rather than just kind of, your price is all right, or do you know, your pics look cool and stuff. Like, do you actually like my work though? Like, do you like? I think this is the biggest thing about like your photography and stuff. Like you have to ultimately really like everything about it. It is a big package, and it's a huge like part of your day. It's the only tangible thing you'll be able to take away from your wedding day. Like you wear your dress once, your flowers will die, or you know what I mean.
Always say
like
this.
your makeup, you wash it off, and
like,
it's but your pictures, you've spent all that money. Biggest advocate, obviously, talking from a photographer's perspective, like invest in your photos. Like, don't cheap out on your photos for something else. Like, obviously do what you want to do, and kind of spend your money on what you want to spend your money on, but your pictures and your video, like, that's the only thing you're gonna really have.
That you're gonna remember, aren't they? Yeah. Your pictures and your video are the things that are gonna last.
Not having a videographer is my biggest wedding regret.
We said this last week.
Biggest regret ever. Like, find a budget.
That.
So many people.
They're like, why? I don't need any videos. I'm like, honestly.
But the video is the only movement you're gonna have.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter whether that, like, how it comes to you afterwards, whether it's in a full video or whether they send you like your snippets or anything like that, but you have to have a video.
Absolutely.
There's no.
We are so glad we had one. Like,
so imagine if you lost to put it into a nutshell, your grandparents. Like, that same year, you've only got a photo of them at your wedding. You haven't got that movement photo.
Like micro expressions and like
the
way they're actual.
Emotion right back. Honestly, we put it on instantly. We fill up. Fill up with tears. Just like my mum shows it to everybody as well. She's
so many
like,
people,
look at this video.
But so many people will be like, oh, you're never gonna watch it. You're gonna watch it like once a year. If you watch it once a year,
brilliant.
That's fine.
I know.
Like, I bet you will still enjoy every time that you do watch it,
and you'll still remember the feeling.
Exactly. Well. Yeah. Get a videographer.
Yeah.
Get a videographer.
Vanessa also recommends cracking videographers as well if you want one. So when it comes to choosing in terms of photography, you mentioned just about like costing then as well. Are there any hidden costs that people need to know about?
Of myself?
Just in general.
I
know it's hard to pick for other people.
Do you know what it is?
But...
Honeys, read your contracts. Ooh, people don't read.
No.
People don't read. With every I'm talking every supplier. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
There's like Facebook groups and stuff about like wedding scammers as well. Like,
big time.
The biggest scams that happen in the wedding industry are from photographers, like pretending to be photographers, and it's not. Like, it's huge.
Because wasn't there a thing about AI not that long ago?
Yeah,
that thing that went
a real wedding. It weren't a real wedding.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy.
So somebody, I don't know if you saw this. So somebody on Instagram, basically they literally AI.
They uploaded they said like, here's such and so's wedding, and it was like a whole carousel of like gorgeous like wedding photos, and then as you got further into the carousel, it said like, by the way, none of this is real. Like, none of these pictures are real and stuff. And it was a whole literal
It was a
wedding.
photographer that did
it. Yeah.
To prove a point.
To prove a point, the fact that you need to check to make sure that the people that you're hiring are legit.
I think that's why it's so nice showing a face behind your business as well.
Absolutely, yeah. It's awful, and
I know it is awful, and I hate talking on my story.
I'm getting better. Like, I think with TikTok as well, because you just get lost in the sea. I'm like, oh, it's
You've
fine.
smashed it this year.
I've been better. I hate it though.
You've literally been absolutely smashing it.
I'm trying.
I need to get on your TikTok and get some tips then, because I'm like,
there's not much on there, but like, I just kind of like film it and then go like, post it. Just don't look at it.
Think about
it. Don't look at it.
That's what I have to do. If I ever talk my story, my husband literally says, stop watching it. And I'm like, I'm not watching it because I love myself. I'm watching it over analysing, going, why did I say that?
Or like, my voice sounds weird. Or like, why am I
talking
like
have to do that with the videos for this when I upload them. I have to just literally click and just get rid of the image. I'm like, no.
Absolutely. I'm like, was that what I sound like?
A little bit like when we listen to apps, I'm a little bit like, why did you say that, you absolute idiot?
Because we listen to them before they go out, we can make sure that edited fine and we've not
we're not blabbering on basically, because we can talk here for ages and then the episode's cut right down, thank God, or you'd all be like that in the car,
honestly.
But like we said, didn't we, that like we need to do more.
We are doing more there.
Putting your face on, like, just it kind of builds trust between people.
Absolutely.
People know like what your kind of like vibe is and
who you're going to be turning up as well.
Exactly. See, I had a thing like, this was interesting. I had a thing where I was scared to show my tattoos for a very long time.
Really?
Yeah, because back in the day when I first
like
started,
2010, don't worry about that.
But back in the day, it was like, it was frowned upon. Like, you would have like grandmas and stuff being like, kind of giving you the face, and that I'm thinking, oh, that was at me, because I've got a tattoo. And then obviously I got more tattoos, and eventually, I remember in the summertime, I have obviously like a big leg tattoo. I remember messaging one of my brides being like, yo, it's going to be the hottest day in the year on your wedding day. Is it okay? Is it cool if I wear like shorts or a dress or something? And she was like, what are you even asking? Like, of course, like, wear what you want. But obviously to me, it was like, that's a big thing for me, because I'm like representing
I'm the
like
same.
my business and stuff, but eventually I'm like, now I'm just like, people have seen me on Instagram. If you want to book me, you can book me, do you know what I mean? And
I find it hard in the summer what to wear. I actually do. I mean,
I'm not built for summer.
I'm not built for summer either.
I'm not built for summer.
Get me the oversized hoodie any day.
Get me an oversized jumper and I'm sorted.
Yeah. I wear like oversized like suits and stuff, and like jumpsuits and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But this is the year of whimsy though. Have you heard this?
What?
It's the year of whimsy.
What's that?
What?
Whimsy is like, I'm going to butcher this explanation, but it's like femininity and like being colourful and being like,
that's not me.
You know, like nice and
free
and full. Doesn't have to be like pink and pastels and stuff. But like, I mean, like being a bit more like at one with like, you know, your feminine side. And wear bright colours, wear patterns.
Yeah.
I've probably butchered the whole meaning of whimsy. But that's what I got from whimsy.
Oh, well, those that are going for it, go for it. But just letting you know, I'll still be in my black trousers.
Black, yeah. Do you know why I really wear black? It's because you can't see my sweat.
And also, it's to blend in massively. I always wear black just because.
And every photographer gets, I know it's not about me, but awful photos of me on my work. I'm like,
I've tried to be more conscious about how I photograph, the touch-ups. No, I think it's important though, because my biggest thing in the wedding industry, it's about collabs. It's all about it. That's my biggest thing.
I've probably had two, and again, it's not about me. It really is about that person. But I've probably used 3 photos of me at work that I'm like, you know what?
I actually like
it. Yeah.
My double chin's not double chinning.
On my legs. Yeah. Like, you know, do you know what I mean? Like, just, it's the worst angles.
I know full well there's a really bad angle from me.
I thought you were going to say me.
No.
Cheeky cow.
You look shit, so. No, from Saturday's wedding, just gone. So I had a register.
Oh, so hard.
Wedding at Chester Town Hall, and you know Marie Lloyd. Have you heard of her?
I feel like I've heard the name, but
she's really
I'm gonna go
lovely,
Instagram stalk after this.
Because so we were like we were doing the confetti shot, and as I was coordinating it, and everybody from like the whole of Chester Town just decided to gather around as I was doing my whole like how to throw confetti, like don't throw it over, don't throw it at like literally like my whole speech. And then as I turned, and I was facing this way, and as I turned around to the end of the aisle, everybody was there, and I just went, I was like, no.
I just had the exact same experience, like Charlotte from Extra Flow Event Styling, there at the end of the aisle. And I'm thinking, oh my God, I'm going to watch this video back and absolutely cringe.
I know.
Yeah, I hated every single second of that clip.
We've all been there,
but
haven't we?
It's a very iconic, like, kind of script that you do, and it gets people. Yeah. It's one of my, like, most pivotal points of my day. Yeah. Like, the confetti shot is where I get to connect with every single one of your guests. And I will be this, like, big, bossy, can I swear on this podcast?
Of course you can.
Big, bossy bitch on your wedding day. And I will, like, command your whole, like, crowd. And I will literally shout at them and be like, aunties, don't you dare put that down. The bride's like, brah. And, stuff like,
and you always get like a group of people at the end that it'll be like the little three men that are literally at the end, and we're talking about you.
Like,
don't throw it at the back. Throw it over them.
Empty into your hands.
Yeah, do not do the bags. If you've got confetti with the bags,
don't do bags of confetti. It's a waste of time.
No.
You're killing the planet.
Yeah.
Save the turtles.
Yeah, just grab a hand.
And you'll also throw it at the heads.
And you always get like a stray packet, and I'm thinking, no. But yeah, just put all your. Here's a top tip: put all your confetti in one big basket,
or two baskets, so it can go down either aisle.
2 baskets, yeah. Treat yourself.
So I know you said like read the contracts, but are there any other red flags couples often miss when booking a photographer?
Not seeing full galleries.
Yeah.
How do they handle low light? How does your photographer handle like a dark space? How do they handle like your dance floor? Is it one of them photographers? I am not going to name names and make an enemy of myself. As soon as that first dance hits, they're like, okay, bye, because they're terrified of an off-camera flash.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you tell me a name after?
Yeah, I will.
Thanks.
You do that?
But yeah, it's important because a lot of your fun stuff happens on the dance floor. Now, I'm not saying your photographer should stay until the very end of the day. I personally like to stay quite a little bit after the first dance. I know a lot of photographers, it's first dance, 10 minutes, done. I think so much more happens.
Everybody has so much more fun because they just loosen up because they don't think somebody's there either. But also,
the shots are out. And
I feel like people want you there more.
Yeah, like, people are more confident and they're like, oh, you're a bitch that's been following me around all day. And like, yeah, you've ignored me the whole day.
Yeah.
Take a picture
and
of
now
me.
all of a
And
sudden,
now look at you, you've had a drink. Who put 2p in you?
Honestly, literally, it's the best thing, especially like groomsmen and stuff. Yeah, but no.
Fair enough, they're good tips.
Yeah, you've got to like see a full gallery, and you've got to see. If you're a good photographer, you will have no qualms in sending over a full gallery, so they can see, kind of what your group portraits look like. How do you pose your group portraits?
Yeah.
Are they just really boring and stiff, or do they get them to move around a little bit? And yeah, definitely. So you've got to see all different kinds of lighting.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah,
no, massively. So, what do you think then the most, or the biggest, sorry, I should say, misconception is about photographers?
Oh, this is a hard one because we're all so obsessed with ourselves, aren't we? We honestly, photographers have a terrible rap, and I'm getting better at this. But photographers think that the whole day, like, they're in charge, and it's not. It's about, like, collaboration at the end of the day. And I think it's just a case of you need to make sure that everyone's happy, everyone's like,
Do you think that may have come, though, from a place of you having to be in charge?
Do you know what it is? Yeah, because we've got so much responsibility on our shoulders. And I'm just thinking, like, if you're nice to us, like, and we're nice, I'll, like, introduce myself to every single vendor, like, if I can. If I've got the time, obviously, I'll make sure I will go and, like, grab all your Instagrams. And I get this all the time where people are so shocked, but I'll send previews to the couple the very next day. Like, I'm talking a big weighty preview. I'm talking like 80 images.
Your previews are massive.
But I will then send that gallery link with the passcode to all the suppliers that worked on that day, because I'm like, well, I want my work shared out there.
I enjoy when it's that.
I love it when it's like that.
Next day as well, because
I
will instantly share it. But if it's if I'm waiting for the whole gallery,
you forgot as well.
I'm on to the next 10th wedding.
Yeah, exactly. You don't even know who that's from. Like, So
I mean, I still appreciate it,
of course,
but it makes me go like, boom, I'll share that on my story.
Definitely. This
Big
just
time.
happened. It's all about like fast paced now, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
So
it is.
And also, it means that people who are watching, they were at my venue yesterday.
Yeah,
I can't wait to see the pictures.
Yeah.
The amount
They're
of
people click.
I saw you tagged.
Yeah.
I always ask, how did you find me? You were tagged by the photographer or the venue, or
But I think, like you say, it does come from that misconception of, like, because when I've been at a wedding, it's like, I'm so grateful that you're here because I don't even need to worry.
Yeah.
Like Marie, for example, on Saturday, she said to me, again, I get it off, and yesterday's wedding and the day before's wedding, like, they were like, I don't need to think about where to put people. I don't need to think about guests being in certain places.
Yeah.
Because you've already done it before I've even had a chance to open my mouth.
Yeah.
And it just means that you can actually concentrate on being a photographer.
This is so interesting because I just done a wedding at Coleshaw Hall on Friday. They were the most helpful venue.
They're so lovely.
Like, they're so good. They're on it, aren't they?
They're
Oh
good,
my gosh, they are so helpful.
Well, I was at Merrydale yesterday.
Oh, they're the sister venue.
They're the sister venues,
So do you know what? That makes such a big difference because I then was able. I love their preview gallery. Lucy and Ben's gallery is going to be so shit hot because I just had the creative freedom in my brain to kind of like just focus on just my job. Yeah. And it's not to say that I'll help out less or I won't be as good or I won't be as creative.
But you've been paid to do that.
I've been paid to do photography.
You've not been paid to coordinate the day.
No. I've not been paid to like go running around and go and do this. And of course I'll do it. I'll do anything to help the couple out on the day. But if I don't have to do them jobs, I've got all this extra time to play with. And all of a sudden I'm like, I can go and see what the sky looks like right now rather than like going and making sure that such and such has had a picture and what do you know, or like they've got their bouquet back or whatever, and
it makes such a difference.
Makes a massive difference. But this is what I'm saying, collaboration is key, because like if because we were all such a well-oiled machine on the day with the venue, it just meant the day ran so smooth, but I had so much more creative freedom, and I was like able to tap into like really fun stuff, and ultimately, like, you can see it all over the previews. The preview was massive. I think it was like 110 pictures I sent them.
And you would have just got like literally
so
tap
good.
a happy on that.
Oh,
as well.
I was like editing away, going,
how
I'm
do
nearly
you
editing the
stop?
full gallery. It's so good. It's so hard.
I bet.
Yeah, especially the day after, and you're all like buzzing
from
yeah.
such a good wedding. How do you stop? Are you just like, right?
Or you've just got to be like, right, carry on now, like, just do your day and send them. They're waiting, like, I think that's the thing, is like, they're waiting for the pictures, just stop it and just send them something.
Yeah. So on that note, how long is your wait for the full gallery?
So my wait during like a busy period can be like 12 weeks.
Yeah.
I still think that's really good.
I do, and I think that's average.
Yeah, like sometimes it can be like a lot sooner. I've got editors now, like, well,
that's so good.
Yeah, so like they don't do every wedding, they do like some weddings.
And peak season maybe.
Peak season and stuff like that. But do you know what? I was always really kind of thinking, well, it's naughty to purchase editors, or it's naughty to like outsource, or it's naughty to like, you know, have someone associate shoot for you and stuff like that. But I'm learning, the further I get into like the higher end of my career, and I'm noticing how necessary it is. I've gained so much time back. Don't get me wrong, like the editors are still using all my like data, you know, to how I want my pictures to look. I'll edit the previews and then I'll send them that catalogue. So obviously they have all my style, and they
continue doing this.
It's basically like maybe like I get to obviously vet it all and stuff, and they'll send it back. It's so interesting, but it's freed up my time. There's no way I'd be able to do as many weddings as I had. I don't know how I did it last year.
How many did you do last year?
Last year, I think I did 40 something, but it was a lot, and it was a lot because it was my first year of being a mum.
Yes.
So that was hard.
Every time, like, that year in itself is a lot. It's so hard.
That was a big year.
It's a roller coaster, but like, also every time I open my Instagram, it's like, Vanessa's another wedding.
Another wedding. I remember crying to my husband, be like, oh, she doesn't know me. My baby doesn't know me because I'm always away.
No, don't.
It was just that was hormones. Like, she loves me now, and she loves.
I feel like that is going to be me.
But yeah. But now she's, it's one of them. But like, that was a really busy year for me. And then this year again, I was like, oh, I'm not going to do as many this year. And then all of a sudden I'm like, I have 11 weddings in August again. And I'm thinking, oh, there's only one of me.
Do you set yourself like a limit per month, or no? Same. I know. I was like,
I'm too nice.
I know.
And I'm like,
I'm just like,
technically
yes,
I'm free.
yes, and there's no
involved.
Like,
there's no
I'm free,
staggering.
so
Like last year, there was no stagger to mine, and then
No.
when I did 5 back to back, 1 week of August, I'm quite open about it. I was like, because I'm up at silly times.
Yeah.
Silly times.
Oh.
And I did like literally turn around to people who know me, and I was like, 5 weddings back to back, one after another, was a lot.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, I did 75 weddings last year.
Because it's not just like the bride you're doing like multiple
things. It was just the early, I think the early starts the travel time.
Yeah.
You know, people think, well, you've done it too, but if I've travelled 2 hours, I'm not home till 5, and I've been up since 4.
Yeah. That's probably why you hate all your pictures of yourself.
You're the problem, Sophie, not the photographer.
That's like me at the end of the night when the bride and groom like want a quick selfie, and I'm like, I look like I've been dragged through a hedge. Like, I have sweated so much.
Oh my gosh, it's rare.
I wish somebody could have taken a photo of me at the beginning of yesterday.
I keep meaning to do that.
I need to do it as well. Yesterday, oh my god, I was running on like 0 sleep.
Yeah.
From like Saturday, Sunday, and then yesterday.
Wedding season with a baby. Man,
Paisley,
how do people do it?
Honest to God, I don't know. If my child didn't sleep through, God help me, but she didn't sleep through this weekend.
Mine did not. Mine's not been sleeping. I've been running on full Red Bull. There's just like, Red Bull in my veins right now.
How people do it, I do not know, because I hadn't had a night's sleep at all, and I was like this. I was driving home from Shropshire on Sunday. Like, no,
absolutely
exactly.
not. No.
But like, it is hard. But I wish somebody had taken a photo of me yesterday at the start of the day, and then I literally left at like 11:15, and I was like,
you've got like
my pizza box in hand, like.
Oh no, it's a lot.
Shall we move on to some questions that we've had?
Yes, let's. I think so. We put up a couple of, you might have seen it, a couple of boxes so that people could ask us any questions that they wanted to. Do you want to start? Or do you want me to?
You can if you want.
Fab. So the first one is, how do I not feel so awkward in front of a camera?
Find the right photographer that's not going to make you stand like you're posing for a prom.
Mm-hmm.
How awkward is that? Like,
with your partner.
This will lead on to your tips on how to stand as a bride, how to stand as a groom.
Yeah, you've got to like find someone that you're going to be comfortable with, like, ultimately. But it's just a case of making sure that your photographer isn't too in your face. Like, I'll be there if you need me there, if you want me there. Chances are I'm actually already there. You just don't really know it. But it's an experience thing. It's just about experience. If your photographer is experienced, they'll know like how to kind of like, you know, exactly like you said, like read the room, like read the couple, and you know, if they're a fun, silly couple, then make them do fun, silly stuff. Like if you've got a very serious, straight-laced like couple, you're not gonna make them like do a twirl and like, you know, kind of pig fire and lift them, are you? Like it's not gonna be them, is it? I think it's just a case of if you find the right photographer that ultimately you vibe with, and you know that they will have the tips for you. Yeah. So, and
I think from like their point of view, just go for it. Yeah. Like this is your one shot. Yeah. Like everyone there loves you and they're not judging you. If you want to have a good pose, crack on, girl. And you should have the support there. If you don't, that's fine also.
Yeah. This is one thing. You can't send me inspo pics
and not be willing
to do it. Yeah.
Big time.
Like this is so crazy, but if you've sent me loads of fun pictures of like your husband like scooping you up and whizzing you around and stuff like that,
I love the champagne bottles.
You've got to be wanting to do that. You know, you can't be then on the day like a quiet little mouse. Like, how am I meant to do all these Pinterest boards that you've sent me if you're like that? So, and I've had that recently, and I'm like, oh, that's not who I was talking to on.
So how would you suggest standing as a bride on her own with no bouquet?
So this is my biggest tip, and I can't remember where I saw this tip. I wish I remember. You have to remember that like you've got a magical pea in your hand, in your fingers, and you're just like messing with it.
And you relax shoulders back.
Relax your shoulders. Mess with this little pea that you've got in here. Twizzle your necklace or something like. Mess with your hair and stuff.
And again, that's like a comfort thing. If you are feeling awkward, it probably will make you feel a bit more.
I always think it's like, call it like the fixer, like fix your hair a minute, or like, you know, kind of fix your veil. And, you know, you've always got little
and
bits.
As the male,
as the male, I always do this. This is always different for males because. Don't want to be offensive, but men are simple creatures. So I always give them like 3 steps, like 3 or 4 steps. I go like, okay, bow tie, cufflinks, watch, hand in pocket. And I'd like, just do them 4 things. Do it simultaneously. You don't have to like
just steady.
Just literally, I go like, fix your bow tie. You're going to fix your bow tie. You're going to look at your cufflinks. You're going to look at the watch. And then you're going to like grab your jacket or something or hand in the pocket. Just do that. And literally, I can do groom portraits in a split second. Yeah.
And what about a group? So whether it's groomsmen, bridesmaids, do you think like horseshoe shape it, or are we just gonna? I
like to layer. I don't like the whole like one straight line, super straight like shoulder to shoulder. I'll always like them to kind of face in towards the couple.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. If you've got. The hardest thing is if you've got like a mismatch of numbers.
Yes.
It's always difficult. Mismatch of heights and stuff like that. Ultimately, does it really matter?
No.
People are always like, how should we stand like this? I'm thinking, she's dead tall and she's like, do you want to put all the blondes together? I'm like, I don't care. No. Like, you will not care.
Yeah. Yeah, we got this question actually last week. We got, it was actually for one of my best friends, and she put it in and she was like, is it okay to have a different number of bridesmaids to groomsmen?
It's
and I was
fine.
like, yes. I was like, your photographer will figure it out in terms of photos.
It's fine.
And also, why would you ask somebody else?
Oh,
for the sake of numbers.
Imagine being that pity person. Like, you're a number, babe, because we wanted even Stevens. That's so awkward. I get the nice clean shot. Like, I'll layer them all up. I'll kind of like make them stand like in towards each other and stuff. I'll kind of bring the bride and groom forward ever so slightly just to make them like in frame. But then ultimately I'll go like, right, smile, take your sunnies off your fucking head, and you know, kind of make sure you get that nice clean one. But then ultimately I'll go like, right now, just like look at each other and make each other feel like dead awkward. And, you know, like just make everyone feel strange and because everyone's staring at you and stuff like that. Or I'll be like, okay, you two kiss. And then them two will kiss and I'll go, oh, everyone else just start kissing. And that's always something that kind of gets people laughing.
I love that.
I'll always do that in like a big group. Yeah. Like a huge group, like full group.
Yeah, and then
I'll go like, you two
shots.
kiss.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, everyone else just start kissing. And then everyone's like, oh, no. Or, you know, you stood next to the brother or something.
So another question's come in. So what are your thoughts on a bridal family portrait with no groom in the morning pre-ceremony?
Yeah, it's a good safety shot. The only thing I don't get is when on their formal list they'll put like bride and bride's parents, groom and groom's parents. That's fine. If you ever break up, you're still never going to use that picture again.
Yeah,
because you're in a wedding dress.
Yeah.
That's your wedding day.
Yeah.
So it's not like, because they'll say like, yeah, we still want like a nice portrait of just us. I'm thinking, that's your husband or that's your partner. Like, you know, ultimately that's your wedding day. You should just put bride and groom or bride and bride, groom and groom. Put them together. Put the couple together.
Yeah.
Parents. Couple together. Parents. And then couple together. Both sets of parents. That's a great 3 shots because I like to make sure my couples only give me a maximum of 12 group shots. You're going to be so photoed out if you do more than 12. I had a bride send me 32 and I was like, no, babe.
Yeah,
I straight said like, no, you're not doing it.
Well, I got somebody that I said, how many group shots have you done with your photographer? And they were like, sent me the list and I counted it was 22 and I was like, you're going to be done after 6, hon.
Honestly,
you're going to be tired.
Your face will be like...
Literally,
But we did
How
miss
many did you have?
literally like 3.
I thought you said 33. I was about to say so.
No, but we missed. Oh, I feel so bad. Ethan's mum and Ethan.
Oh, no. This is why candids are important now.
Oh, honestly, it's still to this day. I'm like, what was I thinking?
Yeah.
There's no photos of him and his mum on their own. I know.
I always take like the safety shots beforehand. But ultimately, if you're... See, but I will get them anyway.
Yeah.
Like, you don't need to tell me to get them because I will get them. Like, if you're stood next to your parents, I'm going to snap a picture of it,
And also,
basically.
if you do a first look with dad, you're going to...
Exactly.
You'll literally
already
get one. You're going to be like, oh, bridesmaids, and now mum or whoever, sisters.
Yeah, of course. But for your formal... When your photographer asks you, which they should ask you, this is a huge thing and it makes a massive difference on, like, the stress levels of your day. Your photographer should be asking you who you want pictures with. What are their names? Don't just say mum and dad. I need to know like names so I can shout at them. I'd be like, Janice, you need to get in now. Like, put your drink down, babe. Get in. Picture time. So
get
that again,
get up.
But that again though, like that builds like personality and personability and stuff, and they get comfortable with you. You learn their name. It's just polite, isn't it?
100%.
So just quickly, final one because I don't want to miss any, and we are racing against the clock slightly. Any bits of the day that are the best time to slip away for the photos?
Straight after your meal. Your guests, you get fed first as a couple. Your guests, if you have like 10 tables, like chances are golden hours is happening. I've pulled a bride and groom away from their beef dinner because she was adamant she wanted a golden hour. I went over to tell her and be like, yo, I'm really sorry, you're probably going to miss golden hour because it's setting right this second and you're in the middle of like your main course. She went, nah, I can have a beef dinner any day.
True.
She went, I can have a beef dinner any day, babe, let's go. And she like whipped her husband out and I thought they were the
beef
best. They were the best golden hour portraits though. But
she literally
she literally thanked me so much though, the fact that I did that. She was like, I can have a beef dinner any day.
So true.
Like, I wanted, that was like her non-negotiable.
Yeah.
So.
Definitely if it's non-negotiables.
Non-negotiables, yeah. Like you have to make sure. I will always make sure that the couples have that minute anyway, because it's important. I'll give them 10 minutes after their confetti shot before I take them away. I always say go mingle, go and like be together, try and be together as much as you can. But then I also take them away straight after that. Like if they want it, if I've got loads and loads of stuff, like then they don't need it. But ultimately, I'll try and take them away after their meal. Yeah, because it's easier.
So our favourite bit now, we're going to finish it on your bridal spiral.
Yep.
So do you have anything to share from like a chaotic, stressful, I'm sure you've got plenty, but one that really comes to mind without offending?
do you know what? I must be dead boring, but I don't really have many. But there was a bride that, like, obviously she hated her hair.
Right.
So it was a case of she...
Hang on, you don't have many?
Do you know what? I honestly...
You've sent me a load.
I've sent a couple. There's, like, a couple here and there, but, like, there's not, like, bridal spirals where you're thinking the day is going to be ruined. There was a bride who was literally, like, an hour and a bit late for her ceremony.
But even from you as a vendor where you thought, excuse my French, fucking hell, I'm going to be late, or fucking hell, it's not, this isn't working. Do you know anything?
I think it's just a case of sometimes you're battling against the elements and it's raining.
Yeah.
I think the groom swallowed a wasp once.
Oh.
So, like, but luckily I'd done all the pictures. I got all the pictures done.
What happened there then?
But that was the same bride, though, that, like, she didn't like her. I'm sure she said she didn't like... I walked into, like, complete chaos, basically, and she didn't like her hair.
Was the stylist still there?
The stylist was there. The stylist was, like, redoing her hair. The groom was waiting. The guests were all sat down waiting, and she was, like, an hour and a bit late for her wedding.
Was that ceremony? It was a celebrant, luckily, because registrars were not.
But then the whole timeline of the day.
Yeah, well, I think that's ultimately, I had to go in and be like, yo, like, you're gonna miss all of your reception drinks, or you're gonna have to sacrifice, like, all your pictures, like your group pictures. You're gonna have to pick one because you're eating into your time. Like, your caterers still need to serve their food at X amount of time, whatever.
They've prepped it all or whatever,
And then obviously we flew through it. Wedding was great, gorgeous wedding, gorgeous couple. But then the groom drank his drink and swallowed a wasp.
No.
And then literally there's a photo of him like this.
Was he allergic?
I think he just panicked a little bit.
Okay.
He panicked a little bit.
But still, I would
panic.
Yeah.
He panicked, and then he thought he couldn't breathe, and then obviously everyone was like panicking around him, and then he was like having a bit of a mental day.
Yeah, that's quite chaotic.
Yeah, the paramedics turned up, and they basically was like, "Yo, you're fine, babes. It's okay."
Was he fine then?
He was fine.
Oh, that's even worse.
Yeah.
When it was like, you're fine.
He was literally like, we've checked you out, you're all good,
Drama
mate.
queen.
You're fine, babe. You can go and eat your
like Gillian McKeith, oh my god.
I'd be holding that over Johnny forever.
Honestly.
And then, remember that time we got married and you swallowed a wasp?
It's awkward though, because like, you're like, well, do a capture this, or do I carry on photographing or not? It's like when someone's having a barney. I've had like a bride and groom.
You've got plenty bridal sparrows, they're all coming out now.
I've had a bride and groom like full on barneying moments before their...
I would love to throw.
Please tell me, did you take photos?
Oh, it was so awkward.
So
like they were having like a full on domestic.
What
and
screen then?
I was just about to take them. We were literally on the way to take their couple's portraits.
But what over?
I can't say.
Oh right. Oh.
But I'll tell you after.
Thanks.
But,
Sorry, guys.
There was like guest drama, and they were
okay.
having like someone turned up that shouldn't have turned up, basically. And I was like,
God, that's ballsy,
this is
isn't
so
it?
awkward for me because I'm literally escorting
About to get you into an
That's
intimate situation.
I'm
like
gonna
a
make you
proper
kiss in a minute,
EastEnders wedding, isn't it?
I'm gonna make you kiss even though you hate each other.
Sorry, I know you're having a domestic, but can you just like scooch closer and kiss?
And it's our favourite line of, you love each other for a day, don't you?
Yeah,
So let's finish it up on the one big question. So what's the worst thing about working in the wedding industry, and what's the best?
The worst thing has got to be like the cattiness. I hate the fact that suppliers are always pitted against each other. I genuinely think that's the worst thing. Like, I think it's awful.
What do you mean?
Like, photographers are so like catty towards other. Not on the day. I'm talking like photographers talking shit about each other, or like wedding makeup artists and stuff, like bashing on like photographers, or like there's just loads of different things. And I think it's someone's wedding day at the end of the day. Like, can we not all just appreciate the fact that everyone's getting married, and we're all in very interesting jobs that we get to be in, love stories and stuff. And I think that's just the main thing.
I think there's a difference in a supplier annoying you on the day, but then I think taking it away from that situation, what you do with it is a different thing.
Are you talking about, like on the day that happens, you've seen that firsthand where suppliers are talking
sometimes like you can get like eye rolls from like different vendors, or like DJs beefing with the venue because they're making them like plug into their sound system, or there's just so much faffing around. Everyone thinks they're the top dog. Everyone thinks that they're the bees shit. Do you know what I mean? The
Oh my
bees
God,
shit.
I don't.
The
I'm like a
bees
little
knees
sheep
and
in the
stuff.
corner like that.
Yeah, like
I'm just like,
there's a lot of
great
cactiness,
time.
like, but there's loads of like competitiveness.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I don't like that, and
I think that's with any job. I do.
Yeah.
Like, not even in the wedding industry. I just think you're always going to get that, unfortunately.
Yeah.
It's how you rise above it.
Yeah,
it's how you deal with it. It's like I voice noted you, didn't I, on the other day, and I was at wedding fair and I was next to another planner by accident.
Yeah.
By complete accident. How I could have dealt with that is I could have literally been like,
wedding fairs are huge.
I'm not
for
doing
that,
this. I'm da-da-da-da-da-da. And I turned around to you, didn't I, and voice note, and you went, I'm not even bothered.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, we're two different people.
Yeah.
We've got two different vibes, and also there's a freaking enough weddings to go out to everybody.
No, I know.
And also, if somebody likes you, they will book you for you.
Absolutely.
They won't book you
if it didn't affect the leads. I think your attitude was 100% right. But obviously, we spoke about this previously. I did one and it wasn't.
Yeah, yours was different though. Yeah,
and I was really nice about it. Also, wasn't the other makeup artist's fault.
Yeah.
But I was just like, well, it did affect the leads.
Yeah.
They thought we were a team.
Yeah.
We were two separate individuals. So yes, I agree with you.
Yeah.
But in my instance, it did really affect. There was no point in being there.
Yeah, I think that's a big thing that you just said, like when there's no point in being there at wedding fairs because it's so oversaturated. Like I've been to one where there was like 7 photographers.
Wow.
And I'm like, it's just overkill.
A lot of choice, yeah.
It's overkill at that point. Like so, but that's no shade to the photographers. That's no shade to, like, we're all there to get couples and bookings and stuff like that. But
let's finish it on a high then. So what's the best thing?
The best thing has to be just the fact that you get to see so many different wedding days.
Yeah.
Different variations of things. I love seeing like what dress they've picked.
Yeah.
I love seeing like different. I love a new venue. Give me a new venue. I don't need to go and see like your venue, you know, in order to be creative. When people say like, have you shot at this wedding venue before? I'm like, honey, I don't need to. Like, I'm gonna be creative. It's gonna make me so excited to be at this wedding venue.
Yeah. Also, your brain will be going ding ding ding.
Yeah, and I'm like, ooh, that's that little spot over there or that spot over there. Like, I like just having creative freedom, but I think the fact that you get to just watch everyone kind of having a nice little time.
I love that.
It's lovely. It's dead nice. And
it's really nice.
Yeah, and when you can see them having a great time, that you've done your job well, haven't you?
Yeah, big time. So for everybody that is listening then, how can everyone find you, Vanessa?
You can find me on Instagram.
What's
Every
your
podcast
Instagram,
ever.
what's your TikTok, what's your Facebook? Go through it all.
Oh my gosh. Instagram and Facebook is Vanessa _Bryson, BRYSON _photography. But TikTok wouldn't let me have underscores because my name was too long, so it's Vanessa Bryson Photography.
Amazing. Yeah. And how can everyone find us, so?
They can find us on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, and of course our email. And socials are at the Aisle Diaries Podcast, and the email is Joella, because I always forget it.
Forgets his one. The Aisle Diaries Podcast at gmail.com.
And our personal handles are I'm Sophie.brown.makeup, and the sister page is sb.bridalmakeup. And Joella, you are?
Seraphina Weddings _ on Instagram, and then on TikTok and Facebook it's Seraphina Weddings.
Thanks so much for listening, guys.
Bye.